Hi, my name is Linda Yates, and I'm the Director of Education with Foreclosure.com. You may be asking yourself, and that's probably how you came to this video, what exactly is a foreclosure? Well, a foreclosure is a property as well as a process. So for the next couple of minutes, let's talk about both. First, let's talk about the process. In order for someone to go through a foreclosure, what has to happen is missed payments occur on that property. And in different states, there's a different period of time. But typically, if someone misses 2 to 3 payments, you fall into what is known as default. And that begins that foreclosure process. As I mentioned, foreclosure is a process, and there's actually 3 stages to foreclosure. But we'll talk about that another day. The aspect of the foreclosure at the end of the day is at the end of the process, and that basically means that the property goes back to the bank, and that becomes a real estate owned property, or known as an REO. It also used to be known in days gone past as an OREO, which meant other real estate owned property. So if you hear that term REO or OREO, you know that it's referring to a foreclosure. Now, the property of what exactly is a foreclosure. As I mentioned, that property has gone through a period of time, and typically it's a long period of time. It doesn't just happen overnight. And again, every state is different, and there's different types of states. There's judicial states as well as non-judicial states. But the process of becoming a foreclosure, typically the property goes through a pre-foreclosure process, and that means a notice of default has been filed, typically with the court, or a lis pendens has been submitted. Then there's some time that goes by, and then typically what occurs is a sheriff's sale or an auction where that property is then basically purchased. And if someone else doesn't bid on that property, meaning another investor or the current homeowner for some reason, then it goes back to the bank, and thus it becomes a foreclosure or real estate owned. I hope this helps clear it up for you exactly. What is a foreclosure? Again, it's a property. It can be a house, something that's actually gone through the foreclosure process, owned by the bank, or secondly, a process of going through the actual process of becoming a foreclosure. Thank you for joining us today on Foreclosure.com. We look forward to having you search our data for great deals on foreclosures.